Hi there guys, didn't see you there. You find me taking a quick shower. Now, if you also like to occasionally take a quick shower, then you've probably noticed that sometimes, after your shower, your skin can dry out a little bit. Now, as a diabetic, it's very important to me that my feet don't dry out too much, otherwise they can crack, and that can lead to infection, which is bad. So I'm going to show you a product that I sometimes use after I get out of the shower to keep my feet nice and hydrated.
Well, here we are, out in the garden on a pleasant summer's evening. Now guys, here's the product in question that I'm going to be showing you today. It is Allpresan Diabetic Intensive Foam Cream, distributed by Gluco-Urx. Very dry to chapped skin. Medical device with 10% urea, pentavitin and panthenol, whatever those are. Anyway, let's open it up. It comes in this lovely, very fetching vessel, 300 millilitres. It does come in smaller sizes. And there is a document in here. And here is the document. Always read the instructions for any medicine or anything like that before using it. Obviously I've used it before, so I won't be reading the instructions again. Now, let's get these shoes off, shall we? So that we can apply this. Now, guys, generally, if you are diabetic and have a foot condition such as neuropathy or other such things, you probably shouldn't really be taking your shoes and socks off out in the garden. In fact, you probably shouldn't be going barefoot in many places whatsoever. Obviously, this is YouTube, so the rules do not apply to me. I am invulnerable. Right, so have these off and get down to business, shall we? So, this foam is quite fabulous. You don't need to spray very much of this because a very small amount of it expands and becomes absolutely enormous. Let's begin with the right foot. Here we go. Well, the first bit out of the can, of course, always comes out a little bit spurty. There we go. And yes, the foam just expands and eventually consumes the entire universe, so you really do not need very much of it. And be careful not to spill and waste it all over the place, as I am potentially about to do. So yes, get it onto your feet and get it rubbed in. Now, some things that you can use on your feet, such as ointments, generally you should avoid getting them between the toes. This foam is actually kind of alright for that, but apply as you see appropriate. So yes, cover the whole foot, and of course pay special attention to the bottom of the foot. That's often what gets dried out and prone to cracking, especially if you do a lot of walking or other foot-based exercise. Of course, exercise is important. You don't want to be particularly overweight as a diabetic. Not that I'm suggesting that I might very well be. You also might want to make sure that your socks haven't left lots of detritus all over your feet before you try to do this, but I didn't actually check before I started. So yes, rub that in very well. I'm just going to move on to the next foot because, well, why not? So, other foot. Let's have a bit of this out. Oh yeah, foam. Okay, that's an absolutely excessive amount, but I love how the foam expands. So let's go like that. To the other foot. Yes, that's absolutely excessive. You definitely never need that amount at all whatsoever, under any circumstances. I will have difficulty rubbing this into my feet. So as you can see, a very small amount goes a very long way, and a very big amount is just absolutely outrageous. That's not going to rub in. Anyway, my experiences with this product have been very positive. I attend the community podiatrist every 6 weeks, so they do check the condition of my feet and maintain my feet for me. And since I've been using the Allpresan, I've consistently had feedback that my feet have appeared fairly well hydrated. I get quite a bit of hardness on the bottom of my feet, but this is certainly helping with that. Well, guys, there we have it. Allpresan Diabetic Intensive Foam Cream. gets my recommendation. But yeah, don't use an excessive amount of it because there's a lot of it. By the way, guys, did you like my rather fetching name badge in this video? I realised that brand awareness and identity is everything in this business, so I didn't want there to be any name-based confusion. Let me know what you think. Comments below, etc.
And that about wraps it up for this video. I hope it was interesting and informative for you. Well guys, whether you are diabetically afflicted and prone to dry feet, or whether you have no afflictions whatsoever and dryness is rarely a problem for you, do always make sure your feet are well hydrated and looked after. I think that's about it for now, guys. Hope you found it enjoyable. Please do feel free to comment below as always, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, guys, there's very little left for me to say except goodbye.